Hello, welcome back to the channel. We've got two bits of news for you today, so I'm going to just smash them together. Jasper's here as well. Hello, Jasper. How's it going, bro? Good. We're going to be talking about Wonder Woman 3. It's not confirmed at all, actually. It looks like it's potentially quite rocky, and I'll go into details on that, where it came from, Gal Gadot herself, and then just my thoughts on how I'm coming to the conclusion that it does look a bit rocky. And we also have some confirmation, or at least it looking highly likely, about the Green Lantern series show. So stay tuned for that. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. For returning subscribers, thanks so much. Right, so here we go. Here's the first bit of news. Okay, this comes from an interview direct with Gal Gadot. It's via Variety. And I think it's interesting, right? Because where are we currently with the state of movies? They can't keep those budgets. It's unlikely that they're going to be able to keep those massive, massive budgets. And they're going to have to downsize. Now, a lot of the movies that we've had out at present, they're very rocky in terms of whether they're going to get profit or loss, and how the trajectory for their future is going. One of them being Wonder Woman 1984. Now, it opened in China. It went up against another Chinese movie and it bombed against it. A lot of people have said, yeah, but it's because of COVID and blah, blah, blah. That's a really naive and very stupid way of looking at the world when we're looking directly at China and its comparison. You know, two movies released, one did very well, one didn't. Now, that's one of the only markets that it opened in. It did open in the UK. I went to watch it before we're in another stupid bloody lockdown, but look, such is life. But it's lagging worldwide, right? It's not doing amazingly well. Whether you think it deserves to or not is actually besides the point. I'm not here to hate on the movie. I've done a review of it. It was fine. It was kind of, well, you'll have to look at my very nuanced, near 20-minute review to get my full thoughts. It's better than it was just fine. There's more details to it. So anyway, the fact that it's now being released on HBO Max tomorrow, Christmas Day, is going to hinder and limit its ability to earn any large amounts of money. That's pretty basic to understand. And then we get this information from Gal Gadot. Okay, so she comes out in this interview and says, when she was asked directly about the possibility of Wonder Woman 3 and when they were going to start shooting it. So it was quite presumptuous that there was even going to be one. It's not been greenlit. And I would say actually the future is quite rocky on that, especially given DC Warner Brothers' direction with that universe and where they're looking to go. I don't think they know where they're looking to go. It's kind of all over the place at this point in time. So her response was, I don't know. We don't know. We don't talk about it yet. We have no idea. But you never know. I would love to do another one if the story is great and with Patty, of course. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I want to see a third movie to have a nice closure, a trilogy. Now, this is interesting because Patty Jenkins has recently come out and revealed some numerous details of Warner Brothers' interference. In fact, their decisions to change the ending of the original Wonder Woman movie, which a lot of people said, yep, don't like that ending, it's a bit poo. So this coincided with HBO Max, coincided with all these other things. It's actually looking less likely that we're going to get a third one. And I say that because, and bearing in mind, we could get one. But you look at all the ducks in a row here. Okay, you've got the fact that profit for this movie is going to be nigh on impossible to achieve. That doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out. Not only that, you have Patty Jenkins coming out and revealing some bits which it doesn't show Warner Brothers in a good light, right? It's not good PR. It's not towing the company line. It doesn't look good. And it doesn't bode well for future relationships. Then you have Gal Gadot. So here you go. Here's the possibility of a future. I actually don't think it's massively likely. I think it's essentially a 50-50 chance. So I'm not saying it's wholly negative. I'm not saying it's wholly positive. I just think it's very much on a coin edge at this point in time. Now, not only that, we also have to compare where is Warner Brothers going with this DC universe? What are they doing? What are they looking to achieve? Which direction are they going in? You've got the new Batman movie, you've got spin-offs, you've got this, that, like continuations, and then now you've thrown the spanner in the works of a Zack Snyder Justice League cut. You know, it's It's all over the place. So I don't even think they know, and I think they need to get their house in order before we start praising the possibility of, this whole future moving forwards. But anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this down below. I know not a lot of people have seen this movie. I think those that really, really, really like the first one may actually even be a little bit disappointed, just because it's tonally quite different. But you can check out my review. It's in my movie reviews playlist, or just YouTube search it. It's fine. But I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you think? Do you think there's any founding to what I've just said or not? Let me know down below. Now, let's get on to Green Lantern HBO series, right? Okay. So Green Lantern HBO Max series character breakdowns. Now, this isn't confirmed. Okay, it's not confirmed. This is all rumor at this point in time. Sometimes they're pretty accurate, though. It comes from the Illuminati. So, previous reports have indicated that we would get Guy Gardner, Alan Scott, and Brie Larter. An original character we only recently learned would be introduced in the series. We'll be getting the lion's share of the spotlight. However, the Illuminati has now shared new details on Simon Baz and Jessica Cruz. So here's their character breakdowns anyway. So Jessica Cruz, protecting the galaxy is hard enough. It's even tougher when you're the type of person who's uncomfortable leaving the apartment. Life forced Jessica to become self-reliant at a young age. She worked her way through school while taking care of her younger sister. She's bright, determined. Looking at her, you'd never know the struggle going on inside. Jessica lives with a sometimes crippling anxiety disorder. She's been fighting fear longer than any of our other lanterns. Now, I hear that and I go, doesn't that go against the Green Lantern code? I mean, if she's suffering from anxiety and fear, doesn't that go against Green Lantern? Like the color? You know, the power ring, the ring of power. It seems to, in my head, I could be completely wrong with the mythos of Green Lanterns, but it sounds like it would throw some contradictions there. Let me know. Let me know. Now, I don't inherently see an issue with the characterization. That's fine. I think you could do some really interesting things with it. But it's when it's compared to the Lantern mythos, people dealing with these kind of internal struggles, you can, fall to the dark side and all that kind of thing, right? That's what it seems like to me anyway. And I also think to myself, what if she's like that? How did she even get the power ring in the first place? How is she worthy? Now, and this is because of their own inbuilt mythos, by the way. This is not because I don't think people with anxiety are worthy or anything like that. I think, let's calm down. Anyway, Simon Baz. For as long as he can remember, Simon's loved the Green Lanterns. Using his innate charm and gift of gab, he works in Detroit as a vendor. However, business hasn't been good lately. In the wake of 9/11, America has grown distrustful of young Middle Eastern men. What? Okay. Seems like a really outdated reference. And again, that's not me being, heartless towards anyone that lost loved ones or anything like that with that epic tragedy, 9/11. But that seems really dated, I don't think America has grown distrustful of young Middle Eastern men. I don't think that's the case at all. And I don't think it's in the wake of 9/11. I think it would be in the wake of numerous other things that have happened. It seems like a really weird reference to make in 2020. Soon to be 2021. What do you think? Am I way off the mark here? But I hear that and I go, doesn't sound like a Green Lantern thing. But it also, in fairness, because this is all rumour, but it does sound like an HBO Max thing. We've seen what they do with their shows. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. Let me know down below in the comments section on both Wonder Woman 3 and HBO Max's Green Lantern series. Let me know down below if you're new here. Do hit subscribe. Thank you all so much. Stay tuned for some more updates today. I've got a few videos dropping. But anyway, thanks so much. Merry Christmas. Take care.